Hi everyone and welcome to episode number 2 on our ConfigMas 2022. My name is Johan Arvidmark, and in this session you will learn how to create a Win32 app that simply copies a few files and folders to the clients. This question was actually coming up in one of our office hours, and I figured that this is a good time as any to demonstrate how to do that. Meaning, demo time. What I have here is a folder structure which I have prepared with a few tools that I would like to have available. I have an install script and uninstall script, and I also added in a version script so I can update this folder structure and also update the version number if needed. Now in the package folder I currently have nothing. This is where I will create the Intune package that I will upload as a Win32 app and create the Win32 app. If I take a look at the scripts, the install script, basic logging, some basic error handling, but shorthand what this script does, it copies the folder or all the files in that folder or the structure over to C::tools on my current machine. So if I run this script just to test it, sure enough it works. If I go to my C drive, I have my tools folder. Beautiful. I can test the uninstall script the same way. This script will obviously just delete the folder. I'm going to run that one and check whether the folder was deleted, and it was. Now, to create the package, I need to download the content prep tool from Microsoft, which I have downloaded here. And I need to simply specify the source folder, the file here to put in, and also the output folder. I'm going to run this tool, and it will create the package. Now I have a package that I can upload to Intune. So I'm going to close these, open up a fresh browser, go to my Endpoint Manager portal, log in. Go to head over to, well, first of all, what I have here is a group where I keep most of my lab machines. And it's to this particular group I would like to deploy this application. So here are 20 some machines, or maybe 30, but give or take a bunch of machines that I have available that are enrolled into Intune. So go back to Applications, Windows Apps, and I'm going to add a new application. Going to select Win32 app. Perfect. And I'm going to select the application or the package that I created earlier. So this one here in the package folder, and OK. Gonna give it a decent name. So I'm going to call it ViaMonstra Lab Tools. Description, ViaMonstra Lab Tools. Publisher ViaMonstra. And I'll leave the rest for default. The install command is going to be a PowerShell script that PowerShell command that runs that script. And the uninstall is going to be the same here, but in this case the uninstall script. This obviously won't deal with any reboots. I don't have to configure that. There are no requirements for this other than going to allow it on both versions of Windows or both architectures, and also I'm going to select the minimum of Windows 10, 19 or 9. Now in terms of detection rules, I'm going to pick a manual one, and I'm going to add a file. I'm going to say that for this application or package to be considered be installed in the tools folder, it must find that file that I showed you earlier, the version 01.txt. I'm going to say file exists. Perfect. No dependencies, no supersedence, no scope tags, but I am going to assign it to the group that I created. So Here I'm going to put in my ViaMonstra Lab Machines group. This one here. And I'm going to speed up the download a little bit by changing it from being the default background download to go into foreground. This usually makes download goes about twice as fast compared to the default method. Alright, that looked pretty good. Next, great. I've created my package, I've assigned it to a group. And now, of course, I need to wait for the IME agent on the clients to kick in. If I don't want to do that, I can restart the IME service, but I have to wait until Intune is ready with the package or application for me first. The application is uploaded, perfect, and I can head over to one of my clients. Go over to this machine over here. As you can see, currently there is no tools folder on this machine. But if I go to services, and restart the Microsoft Intune Management Extension service, that should speed up the process a little bit for the content coming down. You can see the machine starting to download the content. Got a notification here in the toaster. If I want to see more details, I can open up the IME log file, which is in this folder here. And I can start to see what's going on a little bit. But in here you will see that it's actually starting to download an application. I have a feeling that's going to be the ViaMonstra Lab Tools application. I will actually see that name in here if I search for it. So if I go here and search upwards, ViaMonstra Lab Tools, sure enough, it detected that application and is currently downloading that app to the client. And sure enough, after a little bit, the tools folder came down. And here's the content that you saw earlier in the package. That's all for today. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.